Hey man, it has been a while. Hey, it is November 13th. It's early Sunday morning. It's like about 1:30 in the morning on Sunday. And but I decided I actually decided a couple of days ago I wanted to do a colored vinyl special. Colored vinyl records. So, and what I'm going to do, what I just did, I actually spent some time pulling most of the ones that I really think that I want to show off, like really cool looking color vinyl records that I have. And I'm just going to do it in alphabetical order. Not every letter I don't think is represented, or actually maybe I think every letter is represented. But anyway, you know how it is. I'll set rules and then I break the rules anyway. So that's what I'm probably going to do this time. I might get up and I might remember one that I forgot and blah blah blah. But anyway, here it goes. I am actually really warm, and it's like in the upper 40s outside, and I got the windows open and I'm still warm. And I know this is going to take a long time, this whole video, but here, let me just do this real quick and open these a little bit wider, because I'm warm. I'm wearing a tank top and I'm still warm. So, all right, here we go. Already wasted 2 minutes, right? So here's the first one. This is an album by Airto. Real Gone Music is the label. It's a 2020 repress of a 1971 release. Seeds on the Ground, the natural sounds of Airto. And this is a beautiful record. I really enjoyed this album. When I picked this up, man, I was like, wow, this is a really cool record. It's was actually on Buddha Records. And what did they call it? It is on Ocean Blue Vinyl. Yeah, we'll talk about like what they label these things. But anyway, this is Ocean Blue Vinyl. What it is it's a like a blue marble. It's a clear blue marble finish. All right, and you see the replica Buddha label. I love Buddha Records. Pretty cool label, actually. And of course, here's side 2. But it looks the same because it's blue marble, or I'm sorry, ocean blue vinyl. So, all right, so let's put it back and move on, because it's going to be a while. There are a lot of, I didn't just pull 20, I did it, it's alphabetical order, but I didn't just pull 26 records. I pulled a bunch more because, it's just the way I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it. So there you go. So here's A. Oops. Here is, Jeff Beck at Ronnie Scott's. This is a special release, man, and it was, it's the audio soundtrack to the DVD that was released back in 2006 or 2008. Yeah, 2008. I don't know if this is every tune that they did, but it probably is. There's probably a lot of yapping that was edited out, and they just basically provided you with the music, I think. But check this out. Ain't that cool? Jeff Beck performing this week live at Ronnie Scott's. And so it looks like this, but then it also looks like this. It's about the same, actually, I suppose. But wow. Wow. And if you pull out, because it's a 2-record set, pull out the second record. Of course, you get a similar wax. And I don't know, man. I just think that's pretty cool. I like what they did. That's real nice. Jeff Beck. There's the label. Custom labels. At Ronnie Scott's. With Vinnie Colaiuta and Tal Wilkinson. Amazing. It's Vinnie Colaiuta on drums, Jason Rebello on keyboards, and Tal Wilkenfeld. I said Wilkinson. My apologies to Tal. Not only is she a smoking bass guitarist, but as my friend Rob said, she's also easy on the eyes. And she's a real cute girl, but she's really just an amazing bass player too. So Tal Wilkenfeld. Jeff Beck live at Ronnie Scott's. I just got this maybe about 6 months ago. Actually, a little while ago. Here's an album by the Black Angels. Have you ever heard of the Black Angels? Me neither. But I picked it up. It's a 3 LP set. The album is called Directions to See a Ghost. And I was just intrigued. It's a limited run of 500, a set of 500. They made 500 of these, and I thought that. What did they say it was? It's exclusive, clear with black smoke vinyl. Okay. This is Newberry Comics. Here's your hype sticker. I managed to keep that hype sticker, or both, two stickers. So I managed to keep both. Clear with black smoke vinyl, and it is exactly what it is. That's what it looks like. Clear with black smoke vinyl. Right. So, all right. All 3 records have this design. I'm not going to pull out the other 2 because we already now know what clear with black smoke vinyl looks like. So why waste your time? That's my thinking. Yeah, there are a few other records I'm going to pull out. I'll do it when I get to them. I was going to try to avoid artists that I have done, complete. I did videos on their complete collection, but there are a few records that are just too cool to not show them again. And this is Kate Bush, Hounds of Love. This is a domestic, an American pressing, and I picked this up back in 1985 when it was originally released, and it's just beautiful, marble gray vinyl, and it works really well with the EMI with that gray label. Okay, EMI America. Beautiful. And if you know anything about Kate Bush, well, quite frankly, if you know about her resurgence due to the song "Running Up That Hill," well, that's the first song on here, so there you go. I imagine that the value of these albums has gone up just because of that resurgence and a renewed interest in her catalog. So, but anyway, Kate Bush, Hounds of Love, and smoky gray marble vinyl. And here's a cool album by Donald Byrd, Stepping Into Tomorrow. All right, so you know that this isn't an original pressing because they weren't doing the color vinyl thing way back then, you know that. But what a beautiful pressing. Came with these really cool inner sleeves. Okay, they're black, but they're lined inner sleeves. And I'm gonna put this on the floor so it doesn't fall on the floor. Stepping Into Tomorrow, my God, nice, very nice. On Blue Note. And I think that this is a 45 RPM record as well. Yep, 45. So you play these at 45, and I must say, it's a nice, clean sounding record. And Donald Byrd would be real pleased about that. Should be. Donald Byrd, man. I gotta get me some more Donald Byrd because I like what he does. I like this. This is a good artist, a good guy. I like Donald Byrd. So, and I really do like this album. So it's 1975, I believe, is when it was originally released. And it is one of those fusion type records that just is just what I like. I love it. So Donald Byrd, Stepping Into Tomorrow. All right. Here is one of a band that I've loved all my life. Chicago, and up to 10 because 10 was the greatest hits. And as a matter of fact, I actually have a copy of I'll pull that right now, but after I show you this. This is the 50th anniversary remix. It is on gold vinyl. This was remixed by Tim Jessup. Anyway, freaking fine sounding album. I didn't A/B this with an original, which I happen to have somewhere. But yeah, it's on Rhino Records, but it is on gold vinyl, and it is like a marbled finish. As you can probably see. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it right there in the dead wax. And not in the dead wax. You can see it all over. So, but it is a gold record. I got a gold record. Hey, I got a gold record. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Maybe because I got a gold record. Because I got a gold record. Yay! It looks like all the early Chicago albums are getting re-released by Rhino in colored vinyl, and I'm gonna try to keep up with that because I like colored vinyl. Here we go. Here's a Barnes & Noble exclusive colored vinyl, gold and red swirl. All right, it's the greatest hits. You know, the greatest hits album is a really good album to have. It just, like, just every song on here is just great. And it's sad that it was released, I believe it was released right after Terry Kath shot himself. So, freaking major loss, man, when that happened. That changed the band. That changed the dynamics of the band, and that changed the band and everything. So, but anyway, there you go, red and gold. Just barely, actually. It's mostly clear. And it doesn't matter if you flip it over because you still get the same effect. Mostly clear. But what a great album. And not too noisy. It's not too bad, actually. The CTA album is real clean. And like I said, I didn't A/B that mix with the original mix, but it sounded good to my tin ears. It really did. So there you go, Chicago. Here is, yeah, see, Chicago, and then Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Here's a great album, Deja Vu. And what this is a distortion? I don't know where that came from. This is actually an import. I believe this is a Holland pressing, if I remember correctly. Made in Holland. See, I know my stuff. And it is a brown vinyl record, pressed in Holland. This is an original Holland pressing. I don't know if they pressed these at the time that the record was released, initially released, or if it was pressed a little bit later, you know, maybe a few years later. But it is a Holland pressing, and it is in great shape. Beautiful condition. The only other thing I would like to get my hands on out of Holland in terms of colored vinyl is Zeppelin 4 on lilac. And yeah, good luck finding one of those at an affordable price. This was, I can't remember what I paid for it, but it was, I think it was like 25 bucks. And I was trying to figure out, how is somebody, you know, how am I going to be able to get this for 25 bucks, and is it any good? Well, it's great. Here you go. The whole album cover is in great shape. I don't see any real ring wear. Some marks, some, you know, whoop, scuffs. But basically, it's in, and it is a textured sleeve, like the original album was. Textured sleeve, as you can see. I think you can see it. Well, I can see it. So anyway, CSNY Deja Vu on brown vinyl. Beautiful. Sounds great. And I was real pleased to add that to my collection. And I picked it up about maybe 2 years ago. So there you go. Here's, we're still on C. John Coltrane. Ooh, Coltrane. This is out of order, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Because Coltrane comes before Crosby in the natural order of the alphabet, I suppose. So I screwed up here already. But anyway, I think we can live with that. This is on a smoky black vinyl. Love Supreme. Great album on a smoky black vinyl. Yeah, I like this. The inner sleeve that I got for it is not the original inner sleeve. Oops, now what happened here? What in the world? You gotta be kidding me. I am having technical difficulties, and we will resolve it right now with another inner sleeve. Yeah, this inner sleeve is not the original inner sleeve. It was from some other record pressed in England, and all right. Anyway, that's resolved. But I Love Supreme, great album. It's Coltrane. Come on, how can you go wrong? How can you go wrong? Right? It's so good. The picture is so good. They put the same picture on both sides. There you go. So. Oh. Just one Coltrane album I'm showing you. Here is Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. And I just thought that this was so beautiful. It is kind of blue marble, black and blue marble vinyl. And I dig that label. So there you go. It's kind of blue. And what an album. I love this record. I mean, I love the album. I believe that this is a corrected speed as well. I mean, I've had it on CD forever, but then I went and got this cool album. And I have played it, and it is clean and sounds wonderful. And I love Miles. I love Miles, man. Here is also Live Evil. Miles Davis live. This is Record Store Day, Black Friday. The legendary 2LP live album turns 50. It is available on exclusive opaque teal vinyl. Right? Well, let's find out what opaque teal vinyl looks like. I'll tell you what, it looks beautiful. That's what it looks like. Ah, I like that. With the original Columbia. Well, I don't know if that's what the original pressings, the Columbia label looked like on original pressings of this, but this was from 1970, was it? Originally pressed. So this came out in 2020, right? I believe that's correct. Look at this. Awesome gatefold. Miles, man. Freaking Miles. Miles Davis. Awesome, dude. So let's just put it back. The second album looks just like the first album. Here, these inner sleeves are just a little bit larger than they probably should be. They're sort of sticking out of the cover. There you go. Live Evil. And here is one of 3 awesome albums by Michael P. Dawson. Michael P. Dawson is a guy who I became familiar with, I think, through Derek Higgins. Yep, I remember now. Yep, Derek Higgins. And but he's a guy who has released several albums. I have 3 here, and I like Michael's music, but I also really enjoy getting his records because they are, I don't know if they're all on colored vinyl, but the 3 that I have are on colored vinyl. This is The Insect Garden, and this is on a really beautiful blue marble. But look at that nice imperfection, this squat right there in the middle. And there's a black it mixed in, and and it's really nice. This is like kind of like environmental sounds, but with, you know, music. Yeah, this is nice. I think I added added the polyline inner sleeve, if I remember correctly, but maybe not. Maybe Michael had that in there, but I probably should trim it so that it's easier to put it back in the cover. I do that. I customize my polyline sleeves for a good reason, because, you know, it's a hassle. Here is another Michael P. Dawson album, Paleozoic. Beautiful cover. I like that cover too. Paleozoic, a fossil record. This guy's great. He's a good guy. He's real pleasant. He's so cool, and has, my windows are open because it's so warm and it's getting breezy out there, so I'm feeling that cool air. That's nice, actually. Look at this, man. Custom labels, Paleozoic, and this really cool kind of a clear bluish green color vinyl. But look at this label. How sweet is that? And then when you flip it over, side two, you get a different label. So Michael P. Dawson puts out some beautiful products with some really cool sounds, some really great music. So I like what he does. And yeah, I enjoy his stuff, man. He's also got an awesome sense of humor. He released this album, Rats Alley. All right, this came out last year, 2021. Excuse me for yawning. It's late. And this was pressed. This was pressed on a purple vinyl. Okay. But then Michael said that he discovered a flaw in the pressing. I didn't hear any flaw in this pressing, but he said he discovered flaws in the pressings, and he sent a new album, a newly pressed, corrected pressing of the album out to everybody. Here, I wasn't going to show you this, but I'm going to show it to you. He set the pressing out. Here's Michael P. Dawson. He sent it out to everybody, but he used these different album covers. And so this is a Moody Blues album cover, as you can see. To our children's children, I like the Moody Blues a lot, and this is one of their classic albums. So how cool was this? But then, of course, he crossed it out and said, well, this is really Michael P. Dawson, Rats Alley, corrected version, and there you have it. And so he sent it out. And I kept the new album in that Moody Blues album cover because I love his sense of humor, and I love the fact that he took, if there was a problem with it, I wasn't aware of it, but he took the responsibility when he felt he discovered a problem, and he just sent it out to everybody. And that's a freaking guy who you gotta love, because he stands by his product and he sent it out. Jesus, I think the guy's a great guy. He really is. He's a Facebook friend, but he's actually become like a good friend. He's a good guy. So here is Rats Alley, the corrected version. And I keep it right next to the old one because I didn't hear anything wrong with the old one. So there you go. Here is one of two albums by a band called Ellesmere. This album I picked up this album because I picked up another album, one of their later records. I was buying that, and but then I was compelled to pick this one up because it includes John Hackett on flute, Anthony Phillips narrating one of the songs, one of the tracks on here, and a few other guests. But those two, John Hackett and Anthony Phillips, are the ones that stand out to my eyeballs. And it's on black vinyl. So it's on colored vinyl, but it's on black vinyl. All right. It's a beautiful album, quite frankly. It is a really pastoral, progressive rock record. Ellesmere. Le Château de la Loire. I believe this is an Italian pressing. Yeah. So you got a guy who plays classic guitar, 12-string, a Fender Geddy Lee jazz bass, Fender Stratocaster USA, with an EBow, and Moog Taurus 3 bass pedals. This was recorded January 2014 through May 2015. Oh, this was recorded in the UK. Anyway, great album. Definitely breaking the rules here because it really isn't, it's not even a colored vinyl record. But I'm showing it off anyway. Hold on, let me put it back. This was the original sleeve that it came in. Ellesmere. And wonderful, romantic, and pastoral Italian Prague, featuring guest stars Anthony Phillips and John Hackett on flute. Here is the other album that I picked up. This was the album that I was originally buying, and I got it because it features the talents of Alan Benjamin, a very close friend of mine. Alan Benjamin is on here playing guitar. It also has Roberto Vitelli. I believe that might actually be one of the band members. I'm not sure. Marco Bernard, Robert Barry, Trey Gunn, David Jackson, Brett Cull, Keith Moore, Davey Olist, and Danielle Pomo. Ellesmere from Sea and Beyond, and this is a really beautiful album, and I believe it was produced by hold on a second. Surprised it doesn't say it on the back of the album cover, but Alan Benjamin plays guitars on A2. Got a lot of guests. And it does have the lyrics for the songs on the inner sleeve here. producer was. Oh, actually, the artist who did the cover, I believe, is the same guy who did the cover for a Genesis album. I think it was Trick of the Tail, actually. Anyway, beautiful cover art for sure. But I am doing a showcase of colored vinyl, and you know what I'm seeing here? This is also black, so I made a mistake. Wow, it's not even a line sleeve. Why I oughta... Beautiful, beautiful record though. And Alan Benjamin is featured on one of the tracks, and I love to support. When I heard about this, I wanted to get this to support Alan and the band, but also was so excited I decided I would get another one of their albums. So I got two of these, records by Ellesmere, and then it's a great band. Really beautiful music. Progressive, pastoral. I think pastoral sums it up. There was another album I really was aiming to find, and I can't remember the name of the artist. So I guess we'll have to skip it. But here is The Flaming Lips. This album is called Oxy Melody. Came out in 2016, I believe. Although I believe this is a 2017 pressing. It is my first Flaming Lips album. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I think I picked this up from Barnes & Noble. And you get purple and orange vinyl. So you will see that here. Beautiful. This is a really good album too. I'll tell you, as an introduction to Flaming Lips, I might have to score some more stuff because I thought that this was really cool music. It's electronic, and there's a progressive element to it that I don't know. I just think it's great. I just think it's really good. And here, let's take a look at this. Purple, and I don't know if I would call this orange. It looks orange when I see it in the camera. It's got more of a reddish or a rust kind of a hue to it. Don't you think? Maybe? Maybe not. I'm not sure. All right. Cool stuff, man. By The Flaming Lips. And it's such a cool record because it's got an album cover with the title on it. And I don't know what the hell that says. Oxy Melody. Warner Brothers Records, huh? How about that? Yeah, they gave Frank Zappa a hard time, but seems like they're treating the Flaming Lips pretty well with this nice package. And like I said, this was a released about a year after the original pressing was. And you could get a special colored vinyl pressing when it first came out, but then they repressed it. Here, hold on a second. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, this just got a little bit longer. Here's Fleetwood Mac, limited edition color vinyl. Their self-titled 75 album. And this is actually a British import. Limited edition color vinyl. Fleetwood Mac. On white vinyl. On Reprise Records. A British import. This is not some special pressing that just came out a few years ago. It is from 1975. And I dig this. I dig the label, the All Reprise label with that cool font. But on white vinyl, and it's a real clean copy. And I like all eras of this band, man. I think it's a really great band. And I really like all, I guess you could say all three eras. You got the bluesy stuff, with Peter Green, and then you have the stuff from right before this album came out. You have the stuff with what's the guy's name? Bob Welch, and of course Christine McVie, and then of course you have the real popular pop stuff that started with this album with Lindsey Buckingham, so and Stevie Nicks, of course. So there you go, a white vinyl pressing of their self-titled 75 album. But then I've got their the following album, Rumors, and it turns out that in England they pressed a 1977. This was 1970, not 76. Maybe that's 76, and this is 77. This is made in Germany. This is a German pressing with a really cool custom label too. That I like a lot. Not just a regular Warner Brothers label, but this beautiful custom label, and in beautiful white vinyl. Yeah, this is nice. As much as I like all eras, I really dig these two albums. They're fantastic, and I got two import pressings on white vinyl in great condition. So there you go. Didn't pay an arm and a leg for it either. So, all right, here, let's do this. Okay, after Fleetwood Mac, what do we have? Flying Lotus. I have two albums by this band, and or I should say band, by this artist. This is a Vinyl Me Please pressing. And man, what a cool looking album this is. And it's a double album. But just the package is beautiful. Look at this. Here, look at this. Look at this cover. Here, I'm going to open it up. Because it's gatefold. All right. It's not just one design on, you know. But here, check out the inner sleeve. That's nice. Beautiful. And the inner sleeves are just as beautiful. I believe Thundercat's on this album. But here, you want to. All right, I'm showing you the inner sleeves, but you want to see the record, right? Of course you do. Ow! Funny bone. Whoa! Ow! How did I manage that? All right, it's okay. What's it say? Barza, I can't see what that says. Alchemy? I don't know what that says. Check it out, man. This really cool gray marble record. It's really just beautiful. And the music, very cool. Wouldn't mind getting some more Flying Lotus because I really like these guys. Okay, put that back. Same thing with the other record. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. And great custom labels. Just beautiful. Vinyl Me Please, man, they did a great job with their releases. But I always bitch and complain about the fact that they have that funky triangular type OBI thing on the side, which just is so annoying because I like to keep all the original packaging. So that means I got to keep this stupid thing there, and when I put the album back in to this plastic sleeve, I got to make sure that I line it up and blah 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 and blah blah blah. But it works. I'm able to do it. Look at this. There it goes. Yeah, Flying Lotus, man. That's a really neat artist. I like. I don't know what else. I have one more album by these guys. I'm about to show it to you. But this is like this really cool electronica kind of crazy stuff, man. It's just cool. Here is another one. Thundercats featured on this album, 2 LP white vinyl. I think I got this from Barnes & Noble, actually, as well. probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And here you go. All right. Nice custom labels. Imperfections in the pressing, which I like. You know, if it's white, and then I don't know how those imperfections occur. Maybe just from ink that's on the label. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But I like it. I have no problem with that. Makes it kind of unique and very cool. So there you go. So that's Flying Lotus. Wow, we're only on F, and it's nearly been an hour. So I got a ways to go. Boy, oh boy. Here is Gong, live at Bataclan, 1973. Mantra, Gong, beautiful, beautiful marble pink or whatever. It's like an orange pink. This is an import from France. It's a French import. Harmonic convergence. You know, I can't read French, so I can't read the stuff on here, but it doesn't matter. I have friends who are French who can maybe read it to me one day. Will translate it for me. Here is the other record. There you go. Live at Bataclan in 1973. Before you had terrorists shooting the place up. Stupid bullshit. Terrorists. Fucking get a grip, dude. Fucking terrorists. Go fuck yourselves, you motherfuckers. Stupid assholes. Ruining the lives of random people they don't know. Wow. Fucking jerk-offs. Go fucking die, motherfuckers. I have no patience for that bullshit. Here is another Gong album. You know what? This might actually be black vinyl. Let's just find out. No, it is not. It is white. Cool looking labels too. Wow. Side B. It does tell you what side A, side B. It does tell you that, so on the label. And yep, this one's white as well, so we will just pass it by. Pass it by. What a cool band, Gong. And here is another Gong album, Gong in the 70s. For the very first time in vinyl, collector's edition. So you have this interesting, I don't know if this is just a compilation or, but you have Beautiful pink marble vinyl with cool custom labels. You gotta love that, of course. Well, you don't have to, but I sure do. I dig that, man, a lot. Side A. There you go. There you go. And here's beautiful, beautiful green. It's cool. You actually can see a little bit of light coming through. See it? You see it. Very cool. Opaque. Side D. Here's side C. Gong's a great band, man. Canterbury, David Allen. There are different, there he is, David Allen. There are different versions of the band as time went on. They got a little bit more fusion-y, jazz rock fusion, but really good stuff. Here, okay, we are on H. H has been dedicated, for the most part, to Derek Higgins. Here's Sonospheres 2. An earlier album of his, realized January 2013 by Derek Higgins. Derek Higgins, electronica, great bass player. I mean, the guy works with different artists, and here's Sonospheres 2, side 1. And side B, well, side 2. So yeah, this is a little bit of light coming through on this too. Derek Higgins. I bought these directly, I think mostly from him, or was it from Discogs people? Yeah, actually I think I got these from him. Maybe not this one, but I did get a few of 3, I think, from him. Maybe not this one. This one might have been one I didn't pick up from him. Here is Nice, the yellow vinyl pressing, and I did get this from Derek. I remember that now. Beautiful, nice. All instruments and vocals by Derek Higgins except Earth Dream, Bill Farber on flute, Jeff Clayman background vocals, Mimi Schneider background vocals, Tom Ware synthesizer and percussion. Keep It Simple, Chris Oliver vocals and treatments, Believe in Time Again, Christopher Arison vocal and keyboards. All tracks recorded between 1984 and 2012. So and I believe that there was a CD version that was being sold in either Barnes and Noble or Borders, maybe. I can't remember. Anyway, this is a yellow vinyl pressing of Nice. Um, oh, this came actually with an insert. Here's the man at work. There he is, Derek Higgins. So there you go. Derek. Great sounds, dude. Derek Higgins. Nice. Here is, I believe this is, oh, Flyover. And Flyover, here, awesome looking record. Actually got an inner sleeve that he signed, so thank you, Derek, for signing it. I appreciate it. I dig that. He's got a great signature too. It's the kind of signature that you would expect an artist like Derek to have. I don't know what that means, but it just means I like it. That's what it means. And here's the album. And you gotta check this album out. Flyover. Good luck. Look at this. Isn't that sweet? And with the label, it just is beautiful. Custom labels. So Derek really does put out a beautiful product. Two different types of labels for side A and side B, but both custom labels. And wow, it's a beautiful record. So again, Derek, thank you for this. And I was so excited to get these because it was cool knowing the guy, you know, seeing him on YouTube, and then kind of connecting with him. And I really have to say I like his music. He's really got some great music out. The guy is a recognized artist out of Nebraska, and you know, deserves the accolades, man. The guy's talented and is really keeps himself busy. And here is my fourth record by Derek Murphy. Here, signed copy, as you can see. And Murphy is a very cool album. I have to say, I was really impressed with this record. I was impressed with all four, actually. But man, I really like Murphy. I just played this not too long ago. Was it Murphy or Flyover? Check this out. Two-tone. Ain't that beautiful? There's A. And there's B. So, to music is good. The guy's good. And beautiful album cover. Right? Beautiful package. So Derek, again, thanks. It's really good. Really good stuff. And Derek has played on records by Dave Newhouse. He's worked with Brett Harold Hart and Jerry King. He's in that field of that circle of friends, and will be featured on another album that Jerry King has worked hard on, along with Dave Newhouse, called Jazz. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it's coming out any day now. And I'm going to be doing I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I want to do a feature on Dave Newhouse's output, because Dave is just, it's incredible what he's done. So, but anyway, that's a side note. We are continuing with color vinyl. This is Dave Holland, Kevin Eubanks, and Obed Calvert, Another Land. This is a relatively new release. Okay. Only gone about halfway. Right, Dave Holland and Kevin Eubanks, and Another Land. I picked this up about a year ago. See? A? Oh, side A. It's a good album too. All right, check that out. Beautiful. I love gray marble. I love it. Is that B? Wow. Just cool. Just these cool custom labels. See? And D. Crazy. So cool. Yeah, this was cool, man. This is a really interesting album. But beautiful, beautiful color vinyl. There you go. Here are the artists doing their thing. All right. Should have got Derek Higgins in there. It's got Kevin Eubanks. Nah, Kevin's great too. And Dave Holland signed it, a card that came with the album. Yeah, I picked this up about a year ago. Here's the card that Dave Holland signs. All right, there you go. Signature there. So, another cool jazz recording, double album set. Here is House of Love. This is something that Derek Higgins actually turned me on to, House of Love. And I picked this up. Cherry Red Records, music on vinyl, or MOV. This is a repress. On white vinyl. House of Love. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting artist too, man. These guys are good too. Derek has turned me on to a lot of cool music. Let's put this back. I'm gonna race through these, see if I can get this done. Before 2 hours. It's already been an hour and 17 minutes. So let's burn through here. Here is Icky Thump, another Derek Higgins related product, because in fact, I wonder if Derek's actually on this album. No, it doesn't look like he's on this one. Omaha, Nebraska. So, and that's where Derek is at. Yeah. Anyway, I know that he's worked with, I'm sorry, Icky Thump, I think I called it. It's Icky Blossoms. I'm thinking of White Stripes. Icky Thump. Here's the album. Icky Blossoms album, Mask. These guys are interesting and intense. There you go. Yeah. It's got like 3D labels, and the cover's 3D, and it actually comes with 3D glasses. I'm not going to pull the glasses out because you know what 3D glasses look like. One's red and one's blue, or one's red and one's green. One lens is red and one's green, and I just don't want to mess it up. So I'm not going to pull out the glasses, but they are in here. It came with 3D glasses, so you can look at this thing and you can stare at it all day. And it's got all kinds of depth to it, which is kind of interesting. So anyway, Icky Thump, an interesting band, really good band, local band out of Omaha, Nebraska. Derek Higgins, he's the one who turned me on to this too. Here is Ritual de la Habitual. This is a 30th anniversary edition, Jane's Addiction. been caught stealing. Yeah. Great album. Here, let's take a look at the records. They are, what does it say it is? Double LP on pearl vinyl. So you want to see pearl vinyl? I will show it to you now. I don't need this coming out. I just want to show you the pearl vinyl. See, it's pearl vinyl. It looks like clear vinyl to me. Pearl vinyl, okay? I was happy to go to get this and another Jane's Addiction album on vinyl because I really do think Perry Farrell, or Peripheral, however you want to say his name, I think he's a genius, and I like what he does, and I like this music. He's crazy, and I love that. Let's move on along. Here's Kansas, The Absence of Presence. This is on spring green vinyl, and of course this features the talents of Tom Brislin, Phil Earhart, Tom Brislin on keyboards, vocals, lead vocals on the song The River Sang. Phil is on drums, Billy Greer, bass and vocals, Ronnie Platt, lead vocals, David Ragsdale, violin, Zach Rizvi, electric guitar and vocals, and Richard Williams, electric guitar and acoustic guitar. Tom Brislin. Another artist that is friends with Alan Benjamin. The guy grew up in New Jersey. He's an amazing piano or keyboard player, just amazing. Tom Brislin. And this is a beautiful, beautiful release. Kansas. Yes. Both albums look identical, basically. So we will move on along. A great Kansas album. And Tom's doing a great job with these guys. Tom Brislin. All right, Kansas. And now the Kinks. I'm going to burn through these fast because I have like 5 or 6 Kinks albums here, and I will show you the records. These are Friday Music pressings. This is Sleepwalker. I love this album. Now, it's a beautiful album, but also the music. Sleepwalker, when it came out back in 70, whatever it was, 74, 75, 76, I fucking loved it. I loved it. Sorry. I did. I fucking loved it. But anyway, what a great album. I love Sleepwalker, Life on the Road, Mr. Big Man, Sleepwalker, Brother, Jukebox Music, Sleepless Night, Stormy Sky, Full Moon, and Life Goes On. I mean, this is a great album. A great mid-70s album. I really dig it. And this Friday Music pressing is just beautiful. And very clear, very crisp and clean. Okay. No problem with that. All right, here is Low Budget great album. It is on red, clear red vinyl. Arista. Friday Music. Get back in there. Low budget. I thought you said that. Nice gatefold sleeve with the lyrics. And there is an insert in here. What is this insert? It's just the album cover. Strange. But not a bad thing. All right, Kinks. It's another one, Misfits. Friday Music. Whoops. What the? Ooh. Right? Nice. So I guess I'll show you all my Kinks albums in this video. Wonder why one has yeah, only one has the hype sticker on it. Here's Give the People What They Want. Colored vinyl. There you go. Another gatefold sleeve. This one is clear vinyl. Crystal clear. Give the people what they want. Crystal clear vinyl. Hey, man. Ooh. And here's a State of Confusion. Oh, I think it's 7 albums. Yeah, 7 albums that I have here. State of Confusion. Whoa. Haven't played this one yet, I don't think. Look at this. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, and that too, right? Yeah, that's cool, man. So, State of Confusion. Oh, whoa. I like the Kinks, man. I mean, you know, this is like their mid-70s output. Mid-70s, early 80s. But it's all good, man. Kinks, I think, are a really freaking great band. And I have, like, everything on CD. But I did want to score some vinyl records. And I definitely wanted Sleepwalker. Freaking love that album. Another one that I really like is One for the Road, and I just played this one not too long ago, probably about a month ago. Crank this up. Man, it's beautiful. Check this out. I'm just going to show you one album because they both look about the same. But wow. Nice. Nice, right? Of course. Oops. Beautiful. Get. Uh-oh. My wife has a bad cough. Okay. All right. The Kinks. One for the road. Beautiful, beautiful. And man, nice, clear sound. Nice pressing. And one more. Another Friday Music album pressing. Phobia. Now, I know Mazzy doesn't like this album. I like this album. I don't know what he doesn't like about it. I thought the music on here was really awesome. I really like this record. I'm not sure. I mean, he really loves the Kinks, so maybe it's just there's something inherent in the topics or I don't know, because I don't know. Dave and Ray are always at each other's throats, but I like the record. I like the music. I used to play the CD all the time, and I like this freaking vinyl. It's beautiful. So, custom labels too. So Phobia, man, I like Phobia. I don't know, Mazzy. No offense. I dig this music on here, and it's. I mean, I just take it the way it, the way it is. I dig it. I'm gonna just show you that one album, and I'm gonna put this back in here. And we are now at least halfway done. But I gotta burn through. Some more here. This is Chow, Best of Lush. I think this is just a red vinyl pressing, if I remember correctly. Yeah, red vinyl. Lush is a great band, though. I fucking love these guys. This is a greatest hits compilation package. Band from the 90s. I dig these guys. Monkeys. Check this out, The Summer of Love. That's cool. Nice. And the song I like off of this album, probably my favorite song on here is For Pete's Sake. Man, that's a great tune. It's what they used to play after the. Oops, here, hold on a second. A little problem with the ding here. It's what they used to play at the end of the series. I think I don't think they used it the first season, but maybe second or third season. How many seasons were the Monkees? How many seasons were there? I thought there was only 2 or 3, right? Anyway, great theme song. Peter Tork wrote that, I believe. Here is Not a Surf. And Not a Surf. Never Not Together. This is. I have 2 of these actually. This one's gray vinyl. I'll show you. Right? Beautiful gray marble vinyl. Comes with a nice inner lyric inner insert. Lyric insert. That's what I was trying to say. All right, Never Not Together. This one is pink vinyl, and I will show it to you real quickly, and we'll move on. Lovely. I don't know. I think I might like the gray one more, actually, just because it's marble. This isn't really marble. It's just kind of a opaque or clear pink, but it's cool too, and it comes with the same lyric insert as the gray one does, of course. There's also a black vinyl edition that I happen to have. I got that before I got these two. That's when I learned my lesson and find out what the heck's out there. Here is Nirvana Unplugged. Now, I have a video showing off my Nirvana stuff, but it's just such beautiful. These are such beautiful records. I figured I would show them again. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because it's taken me up to 2 hours to do this. This is the one record, and this is the other record. The purple and orange marble finish. Beautiful. And what's great is you get some outtakes on side 4. You get rehearsal versions of 5 of the songs. So, and I thought that made this a really great collection, a great package. Unplugged in New York. New York. New York City. Yes. Here is, we're on N now. Gary Numan, Tubeway Army. Replica, the first recordings. This I thought was awesome, which is why I bought it. And I'm just going to show you one of the albums, and then we'll just move on. But I'm going to show it to you now. What the hell color is that anyway? I don't even know. Custom labels. I love replicas. And you get a couple of different versions of Our Friends Electric, which is such a great tune. I love it. And I really like this collection. Not only is it color vinyl, it's really some really great and really interesting early recordings from the album replicas. So there you go. What else we got here? Opeth. Just to try to represent every letter. This is two-tone. Of course, yellow and blue make green, so you can see a green line there where they connect. And Opeth has that really strange death metal vocals. The music's good. I'm not sure if I can really get into the vocals all that much. Maybe one day I'll play it again and see if I can stomach it. Get the fuck in there, mother. me a hard time. So, Opeth, here's P, Tom Petty, Finding Wildflowers. These are alternate versions of Wildflowers tracks. And it's limited edition gold vinyl. Well, let's take a look at one of the albums. See what it looks like. Oh, a gold record. I got a gold record. Look at that. Warner Records. I like that. Actually, I like that label. So it's gold. Like it said it was on the sticker. I guess that means you can believe the sticker. The hype sticker. It says it's gold vinyl, and it is. Cool, man. Holy mackerel. Porcupine Tree. Closure Continuation. Deluxe Edition 3LP clear vinyl. Well, let's take a look real quick at one of these records. Is it clear? Clear vinyl? Is that what it is? It is. It is clear vinyl. Actually, I see it's kind of marbly. So, but anyway, it is clear vinyl. All three records look kind of like that. So, Porcupine Tree. I love these guys. And this is a very good record, man. This is a nice collection of music. Gotta say. I think they did a good job with this. So there you go, Porcupine Tree. Q, Queen. Yeah, I don't have a good Queen collection, but I do have this one. This was Vinyl Me Please, and this is a beautiful purple, red, purple, pink marble vinyl with the beautiful custom label. Right? And what a great album. Jesus. What an excellent freaking record this is. And the Vinyl Me Please pressing is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As you just saw. But also a great sounding record. Get in. Tight fit. Cute. All right, this is a joke because it's R for Rundgren, but this is actually Nazz splatter vinyl. I'm going to just show it to you again real quick. If you saw my Todd Rundgren video, you saw this already, and it's so cool looking. But it's so cool looking, I figured I'd show it to you again. I didn't, you know, I have a lot of Bowie color vinyl, and I didn't show you any of that stuff because I already showed it to you on the Bowie video. But so like I am like, there are no rules, you know. I'm like all over the place with the rules with this stuff. So anyway, here's Nazz. That beautiful splatter vinyl. Here is my Australian Adventures in Utopia. beautiful red vinyl with the custom labels. That's one thing that you didn't get from the re-releases that just came out by was it Music on Vinyl, I think. So one is side one is green, side two is blue. So there you go. An Australian pressing I got from a Japanese dealer, and it is beautiful. Man, my back's starting to hurt. Maybe I'm sitting too high. What's this? Santana. Oh, yes. Check this out. 2 Santana albums. This is actually not even color vinyl, just a picture disc, but I want to show it to you anyway. Right. Africa Speaks. Right? Breaking the rules again, because it's a picture disc. There, I'm just showing you one. If you want to see the other one, you're going to have to check Discogs or buy it and then look at it. Africa Speaks. This is a good album. Okay? This one, however, this one is the latest Santana album, and wow, I gotta show you this record. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. Look at this. Look at it, huh? And look at this. Wow, that's cool, right? Isn't that freaking beautiful? Here, get back. Yeah, this is something else, man. What a beautiful album. Just the record. I mean, just looking at the record. I can just look at the record all day. I don't have to play it. I just look at this record and I go, wow, that sounds good. And it is good. It's a very good album. It's a Santana album. I like what he did on here. Blessings and Miracles. This is it's funny because this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. I actually ordered the album from these guys, and I ordered it like 6 months before from the Santana website, and I ordered it like 6 months ahead of time. And of course, by then my card expired, or the order expired, and then there's sending me emails saying, hey, aren't you going to order it again? And I'm like, you guys said that you're going to send it like months ago. And then, you screwed up. And meanwhile, I get this pressing, which looks nicer, I think, than what they were going to send me anyway. So there you go. I was real happy with that. Here's Sun Ra, Newberry Comics exclusive Cosmic Gas colored vinyl. Sun Ra. Let's take a look at what this looks like real quick. This is just one album. There you go. Ain't that sweet? Yeah. No light coming through it, but it is a beautiful record. One of the most beautiful albums I have is colored vinyl. One of the most beautiful ones I have is the one Todd Rundgren, A Wizard, A True Star Live. But of course, for some reason, the way that they mastered the album, they just butchered it. They butchered the sound, they ruined it. And it's really a shame because the record itself, the whole package is just beautiful. But they screwed up. They screwed up big time. So I piss and moan about that. Sun Ra S. Here is, oh man, Tash Sultana. This is a girl who was on the streets of Australia and became a humongous star. So I'm going to show you this album. I remember becoming familiar with her music from YouTube, and then look at this album. It's absolutely beautiful. Custom labels. Beautiful album. Both albums look a little different. I'm not going to pull out that second record. That first record is enough. It should be enough. You see that and you go, wow, look at that. There are different editions, different color editions, and they're all really super duper looking. Just amazing. Here is Supertramp. We linger on Yes for like on S, not Yes. We linger on S for a bit. I had to show this one again because, geez, look at that. Oh my God. Crime of the Century. Crime of the Centuries, they all should look like this. And they don't. But wow, what a great looking record. All right, so here we go. Limited edition, colored vinyl edition. Yeah, this is beautiful. And then there is an orange pressing of the Breakfast in America album. I'm not showing you that though. I'm gonna skip this. That's fine. Skip it. This is Tears for Fears, The Tipping Point. This is I did a Tears for Fears video, but I did it right before this album came out, so my timing was all screwy. This is the exclusive Target version. Yeah, Target. And this is on blue or teal, is it? Beautiful. Beautiful. Custom labels as well. And what was great about the Target edition is that it includes a 7-inch single. Here that is. So you get a black single with 2 more songs. And I think that's awesome. Nothing wrong with that, man. So there you go. I got another version of this album with an art print, and I just different color, I think, too. But good album. Here is the psychedelic sounds of the 13th floor elevators. Well, check this out. Stereo and mono pressings of this album, and they both look very different. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's just like you got the mumps. I think this is the mono version, but I can't remember now. And I have checked them both out, and they are both very clean. A little bit more. Here's the stereo. Yeah, that was the mono edition. This is the stereo version. So the label is really just mostly what's different about this pressing. Sometimes the dumb shit that you gotta deal with when you're trying to put these back and you're trying to move is really annoying. Here we go. T. You, Demons and Wizards by Uriah Heep. This is a repress and comes with a booklet too. But check this out. Oh, it's just white. Different artwork. Different cover art than the original pressing, which I don't know if I have that. Just put it back. So you get a nice white album, limited edition white color vinyl. And here is The Magician's Birthday. And this is not just white vinyl. This is actually really beautiful, lovely custom label too. Look at that. Can't see through it. Nice custom labels. Beautiful. And both of these albums, man, Demons and Wizards and The Magician's Birthday, both different cover art for this one too. Really great records, man. right? Here is a Dead on Arrival, a Virgin compilation double record set on luminous vinyl. It literally glows in the dark. And look at it. See? Right? Want to see? See it? Yeah, see? Luminous. Luminous, absolutely. I can't believe I'm still up. It's 3:30. What the hell am I doing? Luminous vinyl. So there you go. The other record that I have that does that is a Foo Fighters 12-inch single. So, luminous vinyl. It's 2 hours and 3 minutes, right? Here, I'm going to skip this one. You don't need to look at this one. Sweet Nighter Weather Report. This is on blue and white marble vinyl. So you want to see that? Well, I'll tell you what, it is really beautiful. Yeah, nice. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to put it back. Skip this one too. Skip this one too. X. It's actually the Dukes of Stratosphere, but that's XTC. Right? And yes, I have shown this one before, but I will show it again because it is so absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Purple. It actually looks just like mud. But I love it. It is beautiful. Dukes of Stratosphere, man. And this is a great frigging album. This, if you're into psych and you haven't heard the Dukes of Stratosphere, you're crazy. You're missing out. So here's X. Two more records and we are done. This is the most recent Yes color vinyl, right? And of course, what do you get? You get this tricolor album. It's just beautiful. Of course. And I don't believe I've shown this one yet. So there you go. There's the first time I'm showing it, I think. Or unless I redid Yes and then I did show it. I don't remember now. I really don't recall. All right, so there you go. And the last one, Zodiac Cosmic Sounds. This is the mono version. Limited edition glow-in-the-dark vinyl. Oh, this one glows in the dark too. It's luminous. See? Want to see it again? Luminous. Let's see how luminous this is. Yes, look. My hand was in the way, so. Yeah, it's fading fast. So anyway, that is that. That is my color vinyl collection. It's not everything, it's not all my color vinyl, but it's just like it represents a bunch of different color vinyl records that I have. I don't know if I'm ever going to do this, something like this again, because boy, it took over 2 hours to get it done. And I don't know who's going to watch this. So anyway, nice seeing you. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.